Hi folks, today we're going to teach you how to bake Irish soda bread. This recipe came down to me from my mom and has been refined by Maureen Schmidt. Now the Irish have an old adage that says the bread only served one purpose, and that was to get the butter into your mouth. Hope you enjoy it.
Let's get started with the tools and ingredients you'll need. A metal loaf pan. You want a metal pan so that it holds the flour for no stick removal to get a full loaf. The pores in the metal hold the flour much better than a glass pan. A spatula, a whisk or a fork, a mixing bowl, various measuring cups and spoons for dry ingredients, and a glass measuring cup for our one liquid ingredient. I always wrap the bread in a linen cloth after it is done. A towel works just as well. It cools it and dries the bread at the same time so it lasts longer. Probably. It never lasts that long in our house.
This bread has very simple ingredients.
2½ cups of flour for the bread and a bit more to flour the pan. 2 teaspoons of baking soda. 1 teaspoon of baking powder to act as the rising agent. This is a yeast-free bread. 1/8 teaspoon of cream or tartar, 1 teaspoon of salt. 1½ cups of buttermilk. Now before we start, you want to preheat your oven to 325 degrees and flour your bread pan, getting rid of all the excess. Now we're ready to start. First, add all your dry ingredients to the bowl and mix with a whisk or a fork. Next, start adding your buttermilk, a little at a time. Remember, you can always add more, but it's a lot harder to take it out. You want a soft dough consistency, not too wet, but not crumbly. If you need to, add more buttermilk to get the proper consistency. Using your spatula, transfer the dough to the floured pan and spread it evenly. Now it's time for baking. You want to bake the bread for 30 to 35 minutes or until the top is a golden brown. As your bread is baking, you want to clean anything that had the dough on it. It hardens really fast. Once it is done baking, take the bread out of the oven using pot holders or other protective wear. The bread should come out of the pan easily. Now wrap it in a linen cloth until it is cool. Once it is cool, slice to your desired thickness, and this is very important. Apply butter and enjoy.